Regular listeners or readers will know that I've been predicting a property market crash, or at least a slowdown, for a year or two now. It's coming, but as is always the case, not for the reasons predicted. I thought that supply over demand would be the trigger with all the new developments springing up in every farmer's field around every village you spot. In previous crashes in 1990, 2010, it was job losses and recession which led to the falls in property values. This time there are plenty of jobs around, but interest rates have quadrupled, and even if you can still afford stuff, you're being told that you can't, and most of us are apparently believing what we're told. And of course, no one wants to sell their house for less than those people at number 27, especially with the state of their garden, and everyone knows they need a new kitchen. It won't be long though, give it a couple of years, before everyone will be telling me again that you can't go wrong with property. Homes under the hammer will be back on the telly, and negative equity will be once more, and thankfully, a thing of the past. As always, the trick is to sit tight if you can. It's actually changes, I think, in the rental market which will have another big and knock-on effect on property prices in the next year or two. An obvious one is the rise in interest rates, which we've already talked about. Around half of landlords actually have a mortgage, and one at least of their let properties will have a loan assigned against it. Those who only own one rental property are the most likely to owe money, and they are the amateur landlords most likely to bail out. If their payments more than double, they'll either have to hike rents if they can, or sell, again if they can find a buyer. Probably less obvious, but equally dangerous, is the need for landlords to upgrade their properties. Energy performance certificates are going to be required at a much higher level than they are currently, and rental homes must have a rating of C or above by 2025. Currently, apparently, only 30% have, and the other 70% will have to spend, in many cases, pretty big bucks to bring them up to the new standards. Most of those I've asked who own buy-to-let properties seem to have only a vague understanding of this. The average estimated cost is well over £10,000. The deadline is looming, and many, I would say, are likely to bail out.